that day you're gonna do stupid stuff like that. When you are out, you're coveting your best friend's beauty in high school. You are gonna covet your best friend's children when they're born all cute. You are gonna covet your best friend's children. And so when your best friend's daughter falls pregnant at the age of 16, you're gonna secretly gloat. Instead of, as parents, mourn the fact that your daughter has gone and tarnished herself in this way. Goodness gracious, labantwana sizoyenza ngabo. What are we gonna do? Instead of comforting your friend in dealing with a teenage pregnancy, you are just gloating that your friend has got a wayward kid. Yeah, covetousness is at the root of that. It's at the heart of that random ugly spirit of competition that causes people to ignore people just because they are associated to their competitionies. Yeah, the fellow people with whom they're competing. But like, the dream was not so much about that. I just had to give that context in advance to help you understand what under heaven is going on with my particular life. I very unfortunately, let's just put that out there, just so happened to have been by omission comprehensively abandoned, neglected by individuals that were competing with various individuals that were tied to me. Competing vehemently, voluptuously, and ever so effervescently with my mom, with my sister, with my cat, my dog, my pig, and my horse. Not that I have any of such thing, but you get my point. People competing with my cousin, people competing with essentially things or human beings that were attached to me, that based on that affiliation alone, not so much because they got issues with me, not because they have beef with me, not because they are even competing with me. It wasn't me that they were competing with. It was these human beings that they were competing with. They abandoned me. They left me to rot on the side of the street, gather dust, to basically grow fur and ooze green like pus. They left me to fester, left me for dead for a whole decade. And some of them were those, you know, uncles that are just be on some hello nana, pinching your cheeks and what have you when they see you. Some of them were those people that you be looking at on some hello osfigile. Yeah, they were the ones that you be out looking at or to on some hello sistolo. No, it's okay. And they be out here pinching your cheeks, kissing you with that sloppy, ugly auntie kiss, saying, oh, you've grown up so fast, Karabo. It's just yesterday you were less tiny, this little. People like those. Human individuals like those. You would imagine as a kid, seeing as you know, they so loved you when you were growing up, or at least it appeared they loved you. I ran to so many of them. When I was suffering, when I was going through a lot, some of them, I would perhaps bump into them. One of them, I bumped into them in some joint, some hospital joint, and I asked for help. And just because that woman was in competition with my mom, she just was like, deal with your own problem by yourself. It was only because I was my mother's daughter that woman neglected me. For a myriad of reasons have people just dumped me, left me